of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Welcome to SCTV News for Wednesday, October 18th. I'm Ansley Massey.
And I'm Connor Mangan. Staff and students need to be prepared for a safety drill tomorrow. Steel Canyon will join with schools across the state for the Great California Shakeout. This annual earthquake drill prepares students and staff with what to do if there is a quake during school hours. The drill will take a few minutes during Block 2. There will be an announcement over the loudspeakers. Please follow the instructions so our school is prepared for an earthquake in the future.
Cougar dancers invite you to a special dance showcase tonight. Our dance program will be taking the stage alongside students from other high schools, including Patrick Henry, Valhalla, Granite Hills, and El Capitan, in an event called Dance Lab. The show is tonight at 7 at Helix High School. Tickets are almost sold out, so if you'd like to go, visit the Helix Dance website soon.
And there's a special performance on our campus tomorrow night. Our music department joins with Valhalla High School for a joint concert called Music Bridges the Gap. The concert is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now for just $12, or you can purchase one at the door for $15.
Check your closet because our Save the Planet Club is accepting donations of gently worn clothing in order to hold another pop-up thrift shop this school year. Just drop off your donations to room F201 anytime during the school day. Your donations will then be part of a fundraiser thrift shop later this school year. And you'll even receive a voucher to use at the thrift shop. Please make sure your donation is free of stain, holes, and any logos that are not school appropriate.
And welcome to the first ever Steel Canyon Candy Championship. Halloween is around the corner and we wanted to know what the top Halloween candy on campus is. And you get to vote, but more on that later. We're here with our analyst, Mitchell Schaefer. Now, Mitch, you've seen the field. What are your thoughts?
Why, thanks, Emiliano. We can see that Kit Kat, Snickers, and Twix hold big game out in the field today. But we have a couple underdogs out there. We have Skills, and I also heard that Rolos might even be taken up.
Good point about the Rolos, but I think Whoppers has a chance to come back as well. Now let's get some pre-tournament thoughts from students with Diego Bertolino on the field.
Right now I'm here with
Michael Raffa.
And today we're going to ask him what is the best Halloween candy that should go into the Steel Canyon Candy Championship.
Hershey's.
And why do you say Hershey's?
It's probably like one of the most iconic candies. Tastes good, especially when you freeze it. Frozen Hershey's are probably one of the best things ever.
And there you have it. Hershey's is now on the list. I'm here with
Celestial.
And right now we're going to say, what is the best Halloween candy?
I think Twizzlers.
And why do you say that?
The flavor's good. People like Red Vine's better, but honestly it's the better taste, the flavor.
We have quite the diversity here. So, what's the best Halloween candy?
Twix.
And why do you think Twix is such a great Halloween candy?
Because I like it.
And there you go. The perfect answer, because I like it. Now, I'm Diego Bertolino, and I'm signing off.
Thank you, Diego. All right, so prediction time. Who do you have on the board, Mitch?
Well, I got my money on Left Twix because I know, you know, and they know Left Twix has it.
I personally think Reese's Cups has a big chance here, but we'll see. You guys get to vote. On the screen now is a QR code that you can scan that'll take you to a Google form. There, you get to vote your top 3 favorite candies, and the top 16 candies will go into the Sweet 16 March Madness style tournament. You have 24 hours to get your vote in. and on Friday we'll reveal the final 16 bracket. So don't forget to vote, and we'll see you back here on Friday.
Good luck to all, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Students and their phones are almost inseparable, but some teachers have begun using a phone caddy in their rooms. Efren Molina, Alila Dugan, and Jazzy Batiste investigated the reasons why.
Phones are very important to students. However, some people think they take away from teaching. But what are the teachers' concerns when it comes to phones?
I use a phone pocket because prior to the phone pocket chart, I had many students who just seemed unable to leave their phone in their backpack. Like they just need to check all those notifications all the time. And so now with the phone pocket, it just eliminates that distraction.
I expect my kids to, if I tell them to put their phone away and keep it away, they're going to do it. So I don't need the phone pocket. Well, I trust them enough to just keep their phone in their pockets, and they don't worry about their phones in the pockets on the wall or whatever they are. So it's not a distraction necessarily.
Because they're just a distraction. Their minds are not on the teacher, on the subject matter. Their minds are on their phones, on their TikTok and Instagram, or a chat with a friend all the time. So, you know, they can't learn anything if they're not invested in, you know, the class at the moment.
However, students have different opinions when it comes to phones in the classroom.
Being completely honest, if I have my phone out next to me, I'll check it every now and then just because like it's next to me. It's not necessary, but it's just like it's a habit. But once it's in like its pocket, I'll forget about it, I'll get over it, and then I'll just pick it up by the end of the class day. But it definitely is more distracting not having my phone in a pocket.
I think phone pockets are necessary in classrooms to force students to actually want to learn rather than sitting there mindlessly scrolling through TikTok or Instagram or something. It actually makes their education somewhat important to them because they have nothing else to do, so they might as well just do their work.
Although students dislike having their phones taken away, it's proven to improve their work during class.
We try to empower teachers to take control of their classroom, choose to use the caddy or not. The caddy, if it's done effectively, and certain teachers have given us that feedback that the caddy's really transformed that feeling in the classroom, and it takes some pressure off students as well because they're like, okay, once you break that habit, hopefully you're not putting your fake phone in or your mom's old phone or grandma's old phone or whatever. And if you really, as a student, comply with it, it's a relief that you get to kind of focus on your stuff.
With all this in consideration, phones will always be disputed by teachers and students if they should be allowed in the classroom or phone pockets. For SCTV News, I'm Jazzy Batiste.
Every Wednesday, SCTV's news partners with the special education teachers and students in room D110 for a weekly weather report. Here's what to expect the rest of the week.
Good morning, Cougars. My name is Morgan with your weekly weather report. This week will be hot and sunny with temperatures in the 80s and 90s. That's your weather report. Now back to the news. Rah, Cougars, Cougars, right, get some.
There are several winter sports team meetings coming up. First, any boys interested in joining the wrestling team need to attend an important meeting tomorrow. Please report to the wrestling room at lunch to meet with your coaches and receive important information.
And then, all girls interested in playing soccer this year, please attend a mandatory meeting during lunch in Mr. Galero's room, F103, next Tuesday. All interested players need to be there at lunch next Tuesday.
And finally, all boys interested in playing on the golf team, make plans to attend an interest meeting at lunch next Wednesday in Mr. Lee's room, E206. Coaches will have important tryout information and preseason opportunities to be discussed.
Boys water polo is home today against Monte Vista at 5.
And that's all the news we have for you today. Have a great week. Rara Cougars.
Cougar Pride, get some!